Welcome to Bar Talk. I'm your host, Brandon T. And we talk about cultural items here and so forth. And let's talk about this one. So, previous episode, we talked about how how we got women from the '90s to the day. And the women want you to pay the bills. You know what I'm saying? Pay for their time. You know what I'm saying? Just pay everything. You just the bag man. Where did that start? It was the subject of the last episode. Now, I just talked about the women and the aunties and so forth, but can't put all the onus on the aunties. What was the uncles doing? What was the big cousins and so forth? And so let's dive into that. And so let's think about it. Somebody was on the other end of this, so it had to be two people for the generation now to have seen. And like I said, we talked about how the D boys maybe, you know what I'm saying, put the package over here, old girl crib, and so forth, and paid all the bills over there, or a dude in a strip club, you know what I'm saying, throwing his whole check. Let's talk about the dude. So what we have here is, let's think about a strip club for instance, right? Now, there's been plenty of dudes, uncles. Let's we're gonna call it uncles, big cousins, right? The dudes just around now. You know what I'm saying? For the last 20 years, and they were going to strip club and paying women. You know what I'm saying? For their, you know what I'm saying? It's all entertainment, but you know what I'm saying, it's thought of differently. Because like I said, there's real money happening. It's hand to hand, and so that, you know what I'm saying, the strip club culture with the dude sitting in the chair paying for lap dances. You know what I'm saying? He's paying, you know what I'm saying, tipping at the stage. And then he's out there negotiating, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying, like, oh, let me see you later. I got X amount of dollars and so forth. To to see, can I get your time after the club? And so that is been passed down to, like, hey, it's easy just to, you know what I'm saying, guys with no game, it's easy to just, hey, just offer money. And then so that has perpetuated where that offering money, you know what I'm saying, get you fat. I guess it'll get you in certain places where you can't. You know what I'm saying? You think a woman out your league, and then you start flicking off money, like, yo, let's do XYZ, and let me take you out here. Let me, you know what I'm saying, let me just spend money on you. And that, in turn, has got guys, certain girls, instead of throwing the money off. And then so the dude generation saying, okay, but you know what I'm saying. And before I talk about that, it's like, yo, you got this stigma of, you know, you can't be broke. There's no brokenness. I hate broke this. You know what I'm saying? There's been songs in the culture talk about broke guys and so forth. And so you don't want to be that guy. And so now that you try not to be that guy, you are throwing money in random places to prove that you have money. And then, like I said, a lot of places that money gets thrown at places where women are. Because like I said, the money comes with attention. And so, like I said, you throwing money, women gonna follow. And so, all that has been, you know what I'm saying, part into to say that the men in the 90s, you know what I'm saying, threw the money, did things, you know what I'm saying, paid for women's attention and so forth. And then, you know what I'm saying, that message was passed down to the generation coming up. And so, say, hey, if you ain't got game, you know what I'm saying, throw the money. You know, be flashy. You know what I'm saying? You're attracted by doing that. And then so that in turn created expectations. And then those expectations of the woman, hey, okay, I seen the dude throwing money, you know what I'm saying? He throwing money, no problem. He paying whatever. You know what I'm saying? He the bag man. Because he's trying to use the money to get over here. And so that's translated to every dude as is the bag man. So it then turns into, like I said, the conundrum is what came first? The woman wanting the money or the dude throwing the money for the attention and so forth. So I think you gotta accept that's that age old conundrum. And like I said, at this point right now, it's like women are. I'm not gonna say they're to blame. I think the dudes have every bit of I'm saying skin in the game when it comes to how women are today. So like I said, guys are no game, just throw money, brag about money, tell them what they got, and so forth. And that in turn make the woman, hey, well, if you're gonna talk about it, spend it. And so I think that is how we got here today. Dudes, it's y'all fault. Had no game, don't know how to talk to a woman and so forth, no hand to hand with her. And so all y'all did was flash. And that flash got these women today wanting to flash. And with that being said, this is Bar Talk. Like, subscribe, comment, share your opinion on today's subject. And with that being said, peace.